Hello everyone. In this video of 8051 microcontroller, I am going to take instructions that is add C and subtract with borrow, that is SUBB. So what is add and subtract instructions? So these are arithmetic instructions. How is the format? The format is given, that is we write add or subtract destination comma source. So destination is always on the left hand side and source is always on the right hand side. So what this instruction does, it adds data in the source to the destination. So it will add the data available in destination register or destination location with the source register or source memory, you can say, and then result will be stored back in the destination. Remember that destination is on the left hand side and result will always enter into destination. What are the prerequisites for understanding this video? So you should know the block diagram of 8051, that means how 8051 microcontroller works, and you should understand how is the internal memory organization of 8051 microcontroller. So if you have not seen these videos, so before start, you please visit the videos and watch. Now let's start with the first example, that is add. RD stands for destination register and RS stands for source register. The example is given with actually registers, that is add A comma R1. A stands for accumulator register. We know that in 8051 microcontroller there is a register, that is accumulator register, that is ACC. We can also write A for accumulator. What is R1? R1 is a register. Where is this R1? So you know this is internal memory organization of 8051 microcontroller. In this memory organization, there are 4 register banks, that is bank 0, bank 1, bank 2 and bank 3. In each memory bank, there are 8 registers named from R0 to R7. That means there are 8 registers. Every register has a name like R0 to R7, and every register also has unique 8-bit address. That means if you want to access this register, you can either access them by using register name, that is R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, or you can also access them by using these 8-bit addresses. I had already explained this in detail in memory organization video. This is a small cutout of 8051 microcontroller. What is this? This is a small cutout. So what this instruction says? Instruction says add contents of register A. Register A means contents of accumulator. What accumulator holds? Accumulator holds data F0. Suppose this is a data available. This is in hexadecimal. Add contents of register R1. For now, let's consider that we are handling only bank 0. Throughout this video, consider that we are handling or we are accessing data from bank 0. Okay, so bank 0 has 8 registers, R0 to R7. So where is R1? R1 is here. So what this instruction does, it will add contents of accumulator with contents of R1. What R1 holds? Let's say R1 holds 0, F, which is a hexadecimal number. What is this? This is arithmetic and logical unit, which is available in 8051 microcontroller architecture. And what is this PSW? PSW is processor status word, which includes flags. So this video also explained earlier. So what happens when we execute this instruction? The contents of accumulator will enter into arithmetic and logical unit. Then contents of R1 register will also enter into arithmetic and logical unit. Arithmetic and logical unit will add these numbers like this: F0 plus 0, F. So first it gets converted into binary number and then ultimately it is a binary addition. So F0 plus 0, F is FF. That means the result of addition is FF. Then where this result goes, result should always enter into destination register. Where is destination? Destination is always on the left hand side. So result is FF. What is on the left hand side? Accumulator. So result will enter into accumulator. Now, what is this part of instruction known as? This part of instruction, that is add, is known as mnemonic. Mnemonic is an English-like word that makes us easy to understand what this instruction is about. What is this RD, RS? This is operand part. This particular part of instruction is known as operand part. So instructions are divided into two parts, that is mnemonic and operand. So this English-like word which describes the instruction is known as mnemonic, and this part is known as operand. Every mnemonic has its unique hexadecimal code which is known as opcode of instruction. Remember, every mnemonic has its unique, means every instruction has its unique hexadecimal code which is known as opcode of instruction. Now let's go to the next instruction. Same again, add RD, add RS. Now RD is destination register and now RS is source register. Again in the example I have taken same A, R1. That means I have considered destination register as A and source register as R1. What is difference between previous instruction and this instruction? If you see, let me erase this first. Now see, here there is no add sign, and in this instruction there is add sign. Then what is difference? What this instruction does? This instruction directly takes the contents of A, takes the contents of R1, adds and stores the result back into R1. This is what this instruction does. Then what this instruction does? This instruction adds the contents of memory location whose address is in R1. What this instruction does, it adds contents of memory location whose address is in R1 with the contents of A, and the result will again go back into register A. Now let's see what happens in the instruction. Now it will add contents of A. What is A? A is accumulator. Where is accumulator? Accumulator is here. So let's assume that accumulator holds some hexadecimal number, and it will add the contents of memory whose address is in R1. Where is R1? This is R1. Where is R1? R1 is internal RAM. We are considering for bank 0. We are considering bank 0. That means R1 register of bank 0. What R1 register holds? R1 register, say suppose it holds 05. That means R1 register is holding the address of internal RAM location. What R1 holds? For this instruction, R1 holds address of this internal RAM location. Where is this RAM location address? Now you know, as I said, in internal RAM, every register, it can be called with the register name, that it means from R0 to R7. And also they have their unique 8-bit address. That means what is address of register R0 of bank 0? It is 00. What is address of register R1? It is 01. Address of R2 is 02. So what R1 holds? 05. Where is 05? 05 is here. What is 05? 05 is address of register R5. What is 05? 05 is address of register R5. So what this instruction does, it will add the contents of accumulator with the contents of memory location, with the contents of memory location. Which memory location? Which memory location? Whose address? Whose address means 05 is available in R1. 05 is available in R1. So it will add contents of this 05 address. That means R5 with A. So suppose it is given R5 holds 0A. So what it holds? 0A. Suppose accumulator holds F0. So what will happen? This contents will enter into arithmetic and logical unit. Then contents of R5, that is 05. Then again it will add simple addition. It will add, the result is FA. When we add F0 and 0A, the result is FA, binary addition. You should know how to add binary numbers. The result is FA and result will enter into accumulator. So after execution of instruction, accumulator will hold FA and the flags will change accordingly. So understood what is the difference between previous instruction and this instruction? In previous instruction, R1 holds the number that we want to add, and in this instruction, R1 holds the address of the number, that we want to add. That is the only difference. Now let's go to the next instruction. Now let's go to the next instruction, that is example is add rd comma hash data. So here the data is available in the instruction. This belongs to immediate addressing mode. What this instruction does, it adds the contents of register A. Register A means again accumulator with direct data 05, which is specified in the instruction. So this adds contents of accumulator with the data available in the instruction. So 05 is data. How to identify whether 05 is data or address? Whenever there is hash sign, it indicates that this is data and this is not address. So what this instruction does, very simple. Suppose accumulator holds F0. I'm considering simple numbers and 05 is data. So first F0 will enter into accumulator and this data which is available in the instruction. So this instruction will add F0 and 05. I have taken simple numbers for addition so that it is easy to understand for all of you. F5 is the result. So again, since RD destination register is accumulator, so result will enter in the accumulator like this. So result will enter in the accumulator. Now let's go to the next instruction. Now see again carefully, see what is difference between this instruction and next instruction. See, this is add a comma hash 05. As I said, hash is there, that means this is data. In the next slide, there is no hash. As there is no hash, it indicates that this is address. What is the format of instruction add? RD is destination register. That means again accumulator is given in the destination register. It can be any register, but for simplicity, I have kept one register as a destination so that you understand it easily. RAM address, internal RAM address. What is internal RAM? We know that this is organization of internal RAM. Only banks are shown. So here you can write directly IRAM address, internal RAM address, any address. But for consider here to make it simple, I have again chose 05 so that you do not get confused and you understand the difference clearly. So what is 05? 05 is again the address of R5. What this instruction does, it will add the contents of accumulator with the contents of memory location whose address is 05. Add contents of accumulator with the contents of memory location. Which memory location? Internal RAM memory location whose address is 05. What 05 holds? Again it holds 0A. Now let's assume that accumulator again holds F0. So it will take F0, it will take 0A from 05. It will add, the result is FA, and FA will enter in the accumulator because accumulator is on the destination side. Suppose here in place of 05, I have written say 07. If it is 07, so where is 07? 07 is here. So it will take contents of R7 register. Suppose it is 00. If contents of this R7 is 00, so it will add this F0 and 00. And so on. So in bank 1 also, if it takes contents of say 0, if it writes 08, 08 is R0 register of bank 1. So it will take contents from bank 1. So here direct internal RAM address is available in the instruction. So understand, when there is a hash, it is data. When there is no hash, it is address. Now next instruction, again all same instructions are applicable in this type also, but here it is ADDC. ADDC stands for add with carry. What is carry? Carry is the flag available in processor status word. We already understood what is processor. I already taught you what is processor status word. We already learned it. What is carry flag? So C is carry flag in processor status word. So what this instruction says, add contents of accumulator with the contents of register R1, similar to first add instruction, but now it is with carry because C is there. Now what is the difference between this instruction and previous instruction? Now where is R1? R1 is again here. Let's assume we are already choose bank 0. Okay. So suppose accumulator holds F0 and this R1 register holds 0F. So what happens in this instruction? This F0 and 0F will enter in the accumulator, and now addition will take place with, it will take place with this carry. Suppose carry flag is 0. What it does, it will take F0 plus 0F. F0 from accumulator, 0F from R1. F0 plus 0F. The result is FF, and it will add 0 because carry flag is 0. So addition of 0 equal to FF. That means add with carry. If carry is 1, it will add here 1. But here in this example, I have shown carry is equal to 0. So it will add 0. The result is FF same. So FF will enter in the accumulator like this. Now next, same instruction, but now it is add with carry. Add contents of accumulator with the contents of memory. Add with the contents of memory whose address is in R1. Where is R1? R1 is here. What R1 holds? R1 holds 05. So what R1 holds? It holds the address of memory location. Where is 05? 05 is here. So this is a address of memory location. What are the contents of 05 address? The content is 0A. So this instruction will add contents of accumulator add 0A, but with carry. What happens? Let's assume that this accumulator holds F0, R5 holds 0A. So F0 plus 0A. And now it will add these contents. After adding, now here, see, this is carry flag. This is carry flag. Here carry flag is 1. In earlier case, I have shown carry flag equal to 0. Here I have shown carry flag is 1. So what it will do? It will take F0, that means contents of accumulator. Then this 0A, that is contents of address 05. Then it will add. So it is FA plus 1. What is 1? What is 1? It is carry. Add with carry. So it is adding carry, and result is FB, and now FB will enter into accumulator. Similarly, you can write instruction that is ADDC RD hash data, that means add content of accumulator with direct data 05, which is available in the instruction, and store the result in accumulator. What is this instruction? ADDC RD comma IRAM address. So here 05 is address and not data. Add the contents of accumulator with the contents of memory location whose address is 05 with carry and store result in accumulator. So similar as I have discussed earlier, but here what is the difference? Since it is ADDC, we have to consider carry flag. If carry is 0, it will add 0. If carry flag is 1, it will add 1. Now next instruction is subtract with borrow. Here carry represents borrow. In subtract instruction, carry flag again represents borrow. What this instruction says? Instruction says subtract with borrow. What subtract with borrow? RD, destination register and source register. Again, I have taken same example A comma R1. But here what it does, it is always A minus R1. It is always destination minus source. Left hand side register minus. Remember in subtract instruction, it is always destination register minus source register. Okay, so subtract contents of 8-bit register R1 from contents of A and store the result in A. Again, where is R1? R1 is here. What this instruction does, suppose this is accumulator. Accumulator holds FF and R1 holds 0F. Now this is subtract instruction. So arithmetic and logical unit will subtract these two numbers. Suppose carry flag is 1. This is processor status word and carry flag is 1 because it is saying it is not simple subtract. It is subtract with borrow. So what this instruction does, it will take contents of accumulator, that is FF minus 0F. FF minus 0F. So what it is? It is F0 actually. It is not FF. It is F0. because 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 0 is 1. So it is F0. F0 minus 1, subtract with borrow. Subtract whatever is there in the carry flag. Carry flag is 1. So result minus this carry flag. So F0 minus 1 is E9. So result is E9, and E9 will enter into accumulator. So I hope you understood all the subtract and addition instructions. So I have shown you variety of instruction. It is not necessary that on the destination side there is always accumulator. You can write R1, R2, R3 registers on the destination side. For convenience, in every instruction I tried to take the same data and shown accumulator always on the destination side. But you can write any register on the destination side. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubt, you can always ask in the comment section.